guys, it's Ian here from theabscoach.com. What I'm going to quickly go over is bodyweight squats. Alright, so again, bodyweight squats and lightly loaded goblet style squats we'll often use within finishers, conditioning circuits and so forth. Alright, but again, regular squats, you know, want to be in the gym hitting up some heavy front squats, heavy back squats as well. Alright, so with our squats, want to look at our stance. Now, the width of your stance is going to vary from person to person, alright, depending on a number of factors, but as a general rule, want to get a nice wide stance, toes ever so slightly turned out. Alright, if we're doing bodyweight squat, what we want to do is have our hands up in the front squat position, which basically means that our upper arm is parallel with the floor, so thumbs pointing back towards the shoulders, and then from here, drop down, pushing our hips back, and pushing our knees slightly outwards. And keep that chest up, and eyes looking forward. Alright, so that's front squat position, or we can go prisoner style. So get your hands by your ears, not on the back of your head, by your ears, elbows back, so you feel your chest opening up. And the same thing, push the hips back, keep the chest up, push the knees slightly out, creating a little bit of a hole for you to sit back into. What you can do to learn your squat is take a chair or a bench, if you have a bench in the gym, or a box. What you can do is, I'm going to use this chair, and instead of going directly in front of it, I'm going to go to the side of it at an angle so I can see it here. And then in this position, what I'm going to do is sit back so I feel my backside and my hamstrings on the chair, and I'm going to squat up. So sit back and come up. So big breath in on the way down. Alright, so just a little teacher tool using the chair. What I'm going to do now is goblet style bodyweight squat. So I'm going to cup my kettlebell, get my stance. Alright, so just front loaded goblet style, where I'm cupping the kettlebell or dumbbell, so a goblet squat, loading directly to the front of the body. Alright, so if you're having difficulty with your squat and getting into a deep squat position, you know, regress a little bit, get rid of the load, stick with body weight, go back, do some chair squats, or you know, using a bench or a box, get into your position, get used to pushing those hips back. What most people do is when they're squatting, they try and keep their upper body too upright, and they push their knees too far forward, and they don't let their hips sit back. So what you want to think about doing is, as you come down, allow your upper body to come forward. Don't round out, but let your upper body from the hip have that hinge motion, hips going back, chest staying upright, but allowing that upper body to incline forward just a little bit. So from here, hips back, I want to feel my glutes and my hamstrings on the chair, back up, up, up. Alright, you know, maybe you have some ankle mobility issues, so you may need to work on that. But if you step backwards, get rid of the weight, stay with body weight, use a chair, do your box squats, and just progress from there. Alright guys, that's bodyweight squats.